and welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the first time if you're new here. I usually start with giving a little introduction with me on the camera, but I thought for today's video we would just go ahead and get straight into it. Today we're going to be tackling this hallway coat closet that has really just become like, we just stuff everything in here. So let's get to it. Anytime that I start an organization project, I typically just go ahead and take everything out of the closet first and then divide and conquer from there. Decide what gets donated, what needs to be trashed, and what we're keeping as well. We just moved from Portland, Oregon, so we have a ton of coats, but now we are in Austin, Texas, and do not need all of these coats. So first things first, I need to go through and see what doesn't fit the kids anymore and what is going to be too heavy for us next come, fall and winter. And I'm just taking all of these into our bedroom and laying them down on the bed. That's my wedding dress and one of my mom's old dresses, so I'll be storing those away for safekeeping. So now to just tackle what's in the bottom of this closet. That was a Goodwill bag that I had already started, and there's a couple of other pieces that are just odds and ends that I need to clear out of the floor so that I can vacuum it. I really do find that it's best if you're organizing a space, especially one that's kind of like a miscellaneous, as a hall closet can be, is to go in sections. So tackle everything that's on the hanging rod, and then go for everything that's on the floor or in shelving that you have down at the bottom or something. And then next here we're going to the shelves up top. So I like to break it up in sections so it doesn't feel so overwhelming, because when you have just random things and miscellaneous items in one space, it can just feel like way too much sometimes.
We've had this conversation and you seem to agree with me, but when there's complications you withdraw and leave me to be. When there's a problem you become like a wall, and every time I trip it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. When I'm feeling down you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you...
And here is everything in all its glory laid out in the middle of our living room. There's so many little just like parts and pieces in here from our move that we've put in there. And like I said, we moved from Portland, Oregon, and we've been renting in this house until we find our house that we want to buy here. The market down here is crazy, so we can't really do anything permanent to this house to solve the organizational problems that I have. But right now we just need to declutter this and minimize this as much as possible.
You're such a sensitive guy. When your friends are hurting, you make sure to stick.
So I went ahead and took all of the coats that I had put laid out onto our bed, and I went ahead and brought them here into the living room just so that I could have like one central station where I'm going to be going through everything. The kids are actually at their preschool right now, so I have free reign of the house and no little munchkins to start pulling stuff around. So that's the only way that I'm able to get this done today.
Help me the way I help you. Oh yeah, the way I help you. Why don't you help me the way I help you? Don't have to save me.
Another great tip when starting any organization or decluttering project is to go ahead and set out a keep, a discard or trash or donate pile. I just set up bags here along the back wall behind the couch. You can't really see them in the frame, but I like to set those up immediately so that everything has a place to go as you're decluttering. If I'm keeping it, I'm going to either put it back into the closet or up into the attic for storage for the colder months. And then if I do find things to donate, I'm going to put them directly in the bag. And then right after this project is done, I'm putting them straight into the back of my car. When I go to pick up the kids from preschool this afternoon, I will go ahead and just drop those off at our local donation center on the way.
Life was dull until you came. I was breathless when we first met.
Does anyone else find stuff in their pockets like a year later when you go to get your winter coats back out? I always feel like I do a good job of emptying them out, but it never fails. Every year I find something that I've left in my pocket. The best is when you find money. Let me know the most random or funniest thing you've ever found in your pocket a year later down in the comments below.
Again, it could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you. Come rain or come shine, I don't mind, 'cause I'm right next to you. It's true, right next to you, next to you.
So those of you that are new here, and most of you are, I just wanted to say welcome again. My name is Callie, and this is my channel, This Corbett Life. I make videos here a lot about decluttering, organizing, cleaning, and minimalism is another one that I've picked up recently as we are kind of navigating this life to downsize and simplify our lives with the amount of stuff that we have and the clutter that we bring into our lives. Like I said, we recently moved down to Texas, and we are in the transition of moving and packing and house hunting and moving and packing. So if you're into that kind of content, I would absolutely love if you would subscribe to our channel and just kind of follow us along as we continue to simplify our lives and make our house a home. Right now we're renting, but hopefully soon we're going to be moving into a space that we'll be able to do lots of projects and really settle into as a family. These are all the items from the top two shelves in the top of the closet. So I really need to go through all of these things. There's gift wrap here. There are little party favors. There are gifts that I have hidden from the kids, and then also any kind of teacher appreciation day, stuff like that. So it's just kind of a hodgepodge, really.
You think you know me? Say I'm as cold-hearted as they come. You think I'm slowly cutting my ties with you, that I'm done. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they grow slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it.
One of the best things to utilize when you are organizing a space are baskets or bins, any kind of storage containers. I love these like wire bins. I put my grocery bags in them, which I'm the worst about remembering to take my grocery bag in, but that's a whole nother subject. Anyway, and then I have these frosted ones here. These are from Target, and they are my absolute favorite. These are the taller ones here, but they have like 3 or 4 different sizes, and they look so pretty in our like linen closet. They are my favorite, and they're the only ones that I use now. I've been slowly transitioning. There's another size of them, and they're great in bathrooms. I absolutely love them. They are my new favorite, and I'm transitioning everything else in our house to these from now on. If there's anything that I mention in this video, I'll go ahead and link it down below if I can find a link.
Now I believe it, baby, tonight is the night. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. Gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up. In the name of love, I'm not giving up yet on you. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. You think you know me? Say I'm as cold-hearted as they come. You think I'm slowly.
And my apologies if the lighting has been kind of all over the place in this video. The hall closet's a little hard to get into, but we also had some Texas storms that were rolling in that changed the lighting.
Gonna call you up. In the name of love, in the name of love. You give me this energy.
These little drawers are a great option if you don't have the space to go like horizontally, like across, if you need to start storing vertically and go up. I put all kinds of little odds and ends in drawers like these all over the house. Here I have some craft projects like hot glue gun, things that I don't really want the kids to get into, but like I said, it's a great option if you need to go vertically in your storage and you don't have the drawer space.
For motivation, just a little while. A simple question, can I get closer?
And just like with anything else, organization is trial and error. You will try to find things that fit a certain way and they just don't. So you just gotta do with what you have, and that's okay.
Get closer.
On a side note, if you want to take your mom game to the next level, get a laminator. This one was off of Amazon and I use it all the time. I'll link it below.
Follow me into the night. Without you, I'm falling deeper. Stay a bit longer. Yeah, I just need you to. I just need you to. Stay a bit longer. I just need you to. Can I be around you? For motivation, just a little while. A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation.
And here is our donate pile, minus the jackets because I am washing those before I take them to the donation place.
Get closer.
And here you have it, the finished product. These shelves look so much better. Everything is cleared out. We have the craft drawers here and then the grocery bags in this bin. Only things that we use in this closet. Here's a pool bag on the side with some towels below. We've been loving the pool this summer and it's still quite hot here, so we're still going. The vacuum, and then I actually left my wedding dress down in the closet. I didn't want to store it in the attic. And then just some light jackets and vest as we transition into fall, and then Sophie's baby carrier, which she's probably too big for. But that's it, guys. That's today's video. If you liked it, I would love it if you give it a thumbs up. It helps out my channel so much. Thank you so much for watching. I'd love it if you'd subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.